Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to Lost Judgment with finishing up the side stories, even though I've already beaten the game because I got myself screwed over for that.
No way!
I'm still uploading it the way I want though, so you don't see the game beaten yet. Yakumi-san, doesn't this mean... Yeah, it does. We know someone with the motive for turning those 8 Serio students into bad apples.
In other words...
And this theory ties everything we've learned about the professor together into a neat little lead.
What?
What do you mean? Let's start by summarizing the professor's motive. At this point, it's safe to say revenge.
Yes.
I agree. Revenge sounds like the most fitting motive if the end goal was to get those students expelled or punished. Next up, we've already deduced that the professor has an advanced knowledge of computer programming and networking. Considering the complicated darknet forum, the cheat tool, and the betting site for the Genbukai, I suspect those skills are what drove Koga to curry favor with the professor to benefit the Neo-Kinkin gang. Also, that delinquent who went to the girls' bar, Kizuna Ashiwara, heard something important when he saw Koga. He had called someone a brat after hanging up his phone. He was likely talking about the professor. A brat? Lastly, and this is a big one, there's only one person in the culture committee who hasn't been caught in any kind of delinquency. Someone who definitely has a motive to seek revenge on the other committee members. And someone with such advanced computer skills. I wouldn't be surprised if that knowledge extended to the websites too.
I think we finally know who the professor is.
It's unfortunate, but she fits the profile to a T.
In other words...
You're right. The professor's true identity is... Kotoko Itakura. What? But Itakura... Don't you see? The Culture Festival wasn't just a flop for Serio High. It was a catastrophe to Itakura's ego. It may have been due to her own attitude, but she had to deal with committee members arguing with her, blowing off their duties, and even boycotting meetings. The Culture Festival was destined to be a failure with that kind of situation, but she took it so hard that she stopped coming to school entirely. Who would really be surprised to find out she had a grudge against her former committee members this whole time?
Real.
No way!
Yes.
Not only that, Itakura-san is very proficient with computers. She put together that mystery trick encyclopedia in no time, and it's professional level work. She also tutored Sakura-kun in the robotics club with his programming.
What?
But the professor was selling answers to mock exams and stuff on the site, right? You'd have to steal that from the cram school's computers or something. Only a professional hacker could pull that off. About that, there's still something that's been coming to mind every so often. At first, it was just a curious discovery that didn't mean anything. What is it?
Excuse me.
Well, when I had you go undercover at Todoroki's gym, do you remember when Itakura-san found a photo of Fudo Oshikari?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
That being said...
Well, I did some more research on that picture. Turns out, the article it appeared on was pulled several years ago due to a legal claim.
that?
What?
Yes.
I tried to reverse image searching the photo, but it seems all digital versions of the article were pulled as well. My guess would be the Omi Alliance pressured them into self-censorship at some point. Whatever the case, the fact that no one should have been able to find that picture, unless they somehow accessed the publisher's servers.
In other words...
So, you think Itakura might actually be good at that? Might be good at hacking?
Yes.
It's quite likely. Recall how Fudo Ushikiri turned out to be key to the Payback Boxer case? What if Itakura-san fed us that information so Ushikiri's crimes would be exposed and he would face criminal charges? No way. What kind of high schooler would be thinking that far ahead?
That being said...
I just can't believe it. Not yet. Not to Itakura-san, I know.
Masawa.
Well, let's ask her to come meet with us. We should ask her face to face. And hope the only thing that comes out of it is a good laugh.
Yes.
Agreed. She usually drops by the club room around this time. I'll try reaching out to her. You could never trust a character who was a cat in another game made by Sega.
Amasawa-senpai!
Did you need something? Ah, there you are, Itakura. We just had a quick question for you. Won't take long. What?
Yagami-san!
She can't get away! What the hell? Come on! Oh, it's stuck.
way.
I think she walked us in.
Really?
Wait, did she bring a key with her? In case this happened? Ugh. 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 Open, damn it! Ugh. 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 Huh. Where is she? Hey, you. A girl just came out of here, right? Kotaku Itakura? Itakura-san? Yeah, I saw her. Which way did she go? Out towards the front gate. Outside? Okay, thank you. Damn it. We can't lose her. See her anywhere? Over there.
Yagami-san!
Look! Itakura.
Hey!
Kento, I'll take it from here. It's probably best that you don't get involved. Yeah. No problem.
Itakura.
Running through the courtyard wiped me out. Exercise really isn't my thing.
Will you talk to us now?
Knowing how perceptive you are, I bet you knew what we were going to ask just by looking around the room, right? But no, it's nothing more than a theory. I'd really prefer to learn this was a misunderstanding.
So, Itakura, if we wanted to run our theory by you, would you deny it? Would you?
How weak. Nothing's worse than detectives who don't trust their hunches. Yep. I'm the professor. I'm the one who turned all the cultural committee members into delinquents.
What?
No way. You're kidding me. When you have eliminated the impossible, whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth. Isn't that right, Amasawa-senpai? A real detective faces every truth equally. But why? You seemed like you were finally happy in the MRC. Tell me, why?
It's time to talk. Why did you go through all this effort?
Well, when I first made the website, it was really just because I was bored at home. Eventually, all sorts of people started posting. People venting about their parents or their teachers. People who needed quick money. People craving revenge. And the more advice I gave them to achieve their desires, the more popular I became. Before I really knew it, people had started calling me the professor. Well, why did you meddle with the lives of your cultural committee? Was that for revenge? Revenge? Kinda. I mean, I just figured it'd be easier for me to go back to school if I got rid of all the people I hate. But now, none of that matters.
Sorry to
crap.
keep you waiting, Professor.
Not this bastard. Koga.
Koga, you're late.
My apologies.
She summoned Koga here to protect herself?
I see now. Her confession was just to buy her time.
Koga, you've really hit rock bottom. So broke that you have to lean on a schoolgirl?
Goodness, you really are unbelievable. I suppose you're only capable of surface-level observations after all.
What?
She's already a professional-level hacker. We partnered with her because we are genuinely impressed with her talent. We don't think of her as a mere high schooler, like you seem to be doing. Not that I should expect someone as narrow-minded as yourself to see the true value of the professor. After all, a hacker's age is irrelevant to their work. Consider the US Department of Defense. Their website was hacked by a high schooler, and they in turn praised his achievement. Or the recent incident of a 16-year-old netting tens of millions of yen through cryptocurrency. I've even heard of criminal organizations in South America training children to be hackers. This proves my premise. A hacker's age has nothing to do with ability. We intend to nurture her talents for the sake of the Neo-Keihin gang, to surpass even our previous efforts.
He wants to get even bigger than the Keihin
Koga,
gang was
tell me,
original. You didn't let
what's
me.
your
What
scheme
the
here?
fuck?
I know you weren't turning all these kids rotten without some kind of reason.
We shall utilize the dark web to create the greatest black market ever. The student forum and gambling website were nothing but practice runs for our true vision.
You're making a black market site?
My firm, Koga and Company, has been dealing in illicit goods such as firearms for several years now.
Of course it would be firearms. Come to think of it, he's been selling guns to the public in Kamurocho too.
Unfortunately, the underground economy is already flooded with competition, not to mention your meddling. It's nigh impossible for newcomers such as ourselves to break into a market where there are such dominant powers. However, the dark web is still largely unexplored territory. An entirely untraceable, secure territory at that. Despite these benefits, no one has capitalized on this untapped potential within our country. This means the entirety of online criminal business in all of Japan is ours for the taking.
Itakura, this sound like something you want to do? Help Koga enable violence across the whole country?
I just can't take the horrible cliquishness of it all anymore. Ever
Quickishness.
since that godforsaken festival.
Just like I thought. She's still trying to cope with what happened in the Culture Festival Committee.
And it's not like it ends with school. I'm trying to fit in at some desk job for the rest of my life. Just the thought of it makes me sick. I refuse to live in constant fear of getting excluded for no reason beyond getting on someone popular's bad side. That's why I've dedicated all my efforts to what's most important in life. The strength to stand alone.
That's not the strength. Girl, that ain't the strength to stand alone. That is the strength of dumbassery. And those guys are not good people. And they don't really stand alone. They stand with a whole group.
Yukura-san.
Well, Professor, let's take our leave.
She's gonna hit him.
Please, it's too cold out.
Where the fuck you get that?
Sorry to keep you waiting, Koga. Let's go. We have plenty of work to do.
Girl, what the hell are you?
Itakura, stop! Are you really sure about this? Joining up with such terrible people?
I've made up my mind.
Yagami-san, I suggest you stop interfering. Unless you want to see what'll happen to the girl if you don't. Yes, just stay right where you are. Heed my words. Pursue us, and the girl gets one right through the skull.
Damn it.
Itakura-san. Why?
This is gonna take a lot longer than I thought it would. Yagami-san, what should we do? She wasn't shivering. She was trembling.
What? Excuse me.
What are you talking about, Yagami-san? Never mind. Our next move is to track down Itakura and figure out how to rescue her. Would it really be a rescue, though? She rather seemed to prefer leaving with them. We just had to find her and talk her out of it somehow. Messing around with that gang is only going to end poorly for her. Plus,
Sawa.
we can't let a member of the MRC go down the wrong path that easily. It'd make me one crappy advisor, wouldn't it? You're
Huh.
absolutely right. And one more thing. You've forgotten an important point, Anasawa.
After all,
The truly artful
detective can solve incidents before they even occur, right?
You got me there. We sure have our work cut out for us, though. Let's head back to the club room. I want to talk about our next steps. All right, sounds good.
Yagami-san!
Where's Itakura? We're not sure. Koga from the Neo Keihin gang took her. What? She got kidnapped? Itakura-san seemed to want to go with them. Wait, what? So, what do we do now? We get to work.
Right.
I mean, I get it, but how? Where do you think she went? Do you know anything about the Neo Keihin gang?
Nope.
Back when I was investigating the robotics club, I found a spot that seemed like it was theirs. Unfortunately, they've probably moved on from there by now. Oh,
But
luckily we do have one lead to work with. I actually memorized the license plate of a car that took Itakura. What? You did? That's crazy. Yeah, it was basically out of instinct. Although the police would be the only ones who could do something about it. Should we file a report then? That you saw a minor get kidnapped? No, that should be the last resort. Getting the police involved guarantees Itakura ends up in some serious trouble. That's true. Should we split up and search the town ourselves? We know they have to be based somewhere in Ijincho.
No.
That'd take forever with just the three of us. Ijincho's freaking huge. Good point. Wait, maybe we could actually make it work.
What?
Huh? If we have the car's license plate number, there's only one way that we might be able to track it down. I know this super hacker, Tsukumo.
It can't be.
Oh, right! Tsukumo-san! Let's ask him to help out. Maybe he can hack into some of the surveillance cameras the police have around town. If he can do that, maybe he can find the car for us. It seems unlikely, even for someone as talented as Tsukumo-san. We're talking about a government authority here. You've got a point. I don't want to see him getting in any trouble either. Besides, I read somewhere that the police only install their cameras along the major roads and pedestrian areas. Since they don't cover the alleys or other discrete areas across town, I doubt their surveillance systems could do us any good at this point. Perhaps it's worth looking into as a last resort, but I think we'd better consider other options. Maybe you're right. In that case, what should we do? Ask all of our Serio contacts. Oh, right. There is one thing that might work. We ask everyone to lend us a hand.
What?
Who's everyone, exactly? All the students I've met here at Serio. Ijincho's definitely too big for the three of us, but not for dozens of people. The numbers are on our side. Oh, now there's a way to go about it. Yeah, since we know the car's license plate, we won't have to worry about the false IDs either. This could actually work. Yeah, it's time to work together and crack it for good. I'm gonna have to do all these voices again. I don't even remember half of them at this point. It's been so long. Okay.
Hey guys,
Oh.
sorry to have you come here so
Never mind.
late. Like I told you before, the cops can't get involved in this. That's why I need your help.
Sure, but why do you need us, though?
Well, it's to rescue Itakura. Beyond that, though, I can't share the details. Sorry.
Hey, Yagami. This is weird. Beyond a couple of exceptions, everyone here was on the Cultural Festival Committee at the same time as Itokura. And she was the one who we all kinda, you know.
Oh, now that you mention it.
And you've been after this professor person. Is that related to this somehow?
Well,
I can't say it's
damn it.
unrelated. I also can't say each of you had no part in the events leading up to this either.
I see. I don't know what's going on, but I knew we'd have to face the music someday.
Same here. And it's always bugged me. I feel terrible that I've never summoned the courage to apologize either.
Yeah, but I was basically just a shadow member on the committee, remember? I only joined in the first place because I drew the short straw.
Yeah, but you still showed up at meetings, at least at first. Even though all you did was eat our snacks.
Huh. Did I?
Yeah, and you gave Kotoko a real attitude, too. In fact, you were one of the first to give her the cold shoulder. Don't tell me you forgot, either.
Did I really?
You sure did. So, don't go pretending none of this applies to you.
Guys, I just need you to do one thing for me. I'm gonna give you a license plate number. I want you to search the town high and low for that car. It's a black four-door sedan. And I'm talking about covering the entire town. So we're gonna need serious numbers on this. Ask your friends to lend a hand if you can.
Yagami, don't you worry about it. If you need the help, I'll round up Made in Heaven for you.
Oh, that'd be a huge help.
Yagami-san, you have the Robotics Club support as well. Itokura-san is a highly valued member of the team.
And you know the rabbits would be happy to help if it's for you, Yagami-san. We're out and about so much, we know the city like the back of our hands. We'll find that car no problem.
Thank you, Kitagawa. Nishizono. All right, everyone. Hit me up the moment you see that car.
Understood!
What do you mean Itokura-senpai's missing?
I don't know all the details. Let's just trust Yagami-san on this one. Besides, if one of our own is in danger, then we're all in danger until we mount a rescue.
Yeah, you're right. So, what's the plan, Okitagawa?
We're going to handle this the way we know best. Here's our strategy.
All right, rabbits, time for us to comb the town. Go!
Hop, set, rabbit! Woo!
Huh? A pro? At what?
No. She goes by the Professor.
Huh? That's English, though.
Yeah, sure is. Get with the times.
You little asshole! How'd you throw that foreign bullshit at me? The Japanese word is sensei!
You're so embarrassing.
Made in Heaven rides again tonight, fellas! Let's fire 'em up! Yeah!
Get off the ground. Thank you, everyone.
Yagami-san,
I'll ask the Karate Club guys and my, girlfriends to help out. Yeah, but make sure you don't spill all the details of the case to them, okay?
yeah.
Sure, no problem.
Yagami-san.
Yagami-san, while you two focus your efforts on the crowd support, I'll attempt a different approach. And what would that be? I'm going to reach out to Itakura-san's parents. They might be able to talk some sense into her. I see. Although it'll be bad if they get the police involved. Well, I'll make sure to observe her parents' reactions as I speak to them. I'll only proceed if they appear to understand the situation. Alright, that sounds good. Well then. Alright, I think it's time to check out the Neokanyan gang hideout. Pretty sure it was the building on the east Tsurukami Highway with the Hamakawa Tower sign. Damn it, you're not gonna let me taxi. Oh no, you will let me taxi. I need to figure this out myself, though. All the way down there. All the way down there. I want to do this one. Do 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 do. Yep. Come on, hop. Oh, fuck you. Looks like the lights are off. Maybe I should take a quick peek inside anyway. Yep, this place is deserted. No surprise there. Gangs usually don't keep their hideouts once they are made. Unless they have a good reason. Guess this was a bust. Well, here you are, Yagami. Koga-san really did call it. I don't really have time to deal with you. Well, we've got our orders, so you better get ready to bleed out.
Let's go.
Boys, no time for this. Get down, and now, the easy mode. Oh, you little bastard. Ow. Ah. Fuck. Thanks, you just made me take out your friend. Wait, let me... I think you can't grab when you're disoriented like that, right? Ow. Look, I want to do something. Anyway. No, you listen to me. Boy, you listen to me right now. You didn't want to listen. Damn. There's no end to him. Oh, great, Honda.
What's up?
These small fries boring you, Yagami-san? Now this is becoming an official pain in the ass.
Huh?
Who the hell?
Well, that bums me out.
Weak sauce, ganging up on a guy like that? Guess you need to learn a lesson or two, huh?
Dumbass.
You motherfuckers. I don't give a shit if you're boxers or pro wrestlers, or whatever the fuck. I wish I was alone in the house, but I'm not alone in the house.
BF champ, go Todoroki.
There you go. Hey, coach, can I jump in too? Get him, Oshikiri. This is for Yagami. We're all running wild tonight. Yeah, I would be doing his lines if I was alone in the house, but I'm not. Yeah.
Fight me!
Yagami-san, how about you and me tango? Damn it.
Hey,
Hey, meathead. I'm up first.
Kenya-kun!
What? Kenya-kun? Looking sharp. Guess giving your dad the old 1-2 really put some hairs on your chest, huh? Where is Pops anyway? Oh, he's done for. Guess you whooped his ass a little too good, huh? He just gets shit-faced all day every now, pissing and moaning about how he lost his wife and kid. Oh, shit.